Carlos Alcaraz considers drastic action with request he's ignored for 2 years. Carlos Alcaraz could return to the lowest rung of the ATP Tour for his return to competition. Two recently pulled out of the Cincinnati Open and has now spent almost 4 months sidelined by a wrist injury. His decision not to defend his title in Cincinnati has sparked fears that he will also miss the US Open, as it will be difficult for Alcaraz to immediately return to best-of-5 set matches after such a long injury hiatus. However, Alcaraz is said to be considering dropping down to ATP 250 level for the first time since February 2024 to try and get some best-of-3 set matches under his belt ahead of the final Grand Slam tournament of the season.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a whole new level of recovery. High-quality protein to build muscle. The nutrition you need to power on.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/10.
According to La Verdad, Team Alcaraz is weighing up whether to ask for a wildcard into the Winston-Salem Open, which takes place the week before the US Open. This would give the 23-year-old a chance to test himself on a match court and see how his injured wrist responds to competition. Alcaraz and his team are said to be feeling positive about his progress since he upped his intensity in training. But the 7-time Grand Slam champion will not return to competition until he is feeling 100%. Should he compete in Winston-Salem, it would be Alcaraz's first appearance at an ATP 250 event since he reached the semifinals of the Argentina Open in Buenos Aires more than 2 years ago. 2. Was initially expected to return in Cincinnati ahead of his US Open title defense, but organizers announced his withdrawal on Tuesday and said, "Carlos Alcaraz has withdrawn from the Cincinnati Open. Wishing all the best to our 2025 champion in his recovery process. Can't wait to welcome you next year." Alcaraz has still been training and shared a photo of himself and his team on the practice court to his Instagram story on Wednesday, less than 24 hours after pulling out of the Cincinnati Open. The Spaniard has entered Winston-Salem once before, losing in the semifinals in 2021 while ranked at No. He then went on to reach the quarterfinals of the US Open, his best result at a major tournament at that point. Just 1 year later, Alcaraz won his maiden Grand Slam title in New York and also became the youngest world No. He now has 7 major trophies and completed the career slam at the Australian Open in January. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners.